That's what Gary Stevens told us a little bit earlier. Speaking to some Spurs fans, and here's a YouTuber and someone that, well, loves Spurs, Chris Cowlin, joins us now. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Paul. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm getting by. Paul, I've got to tell you. What do you make on the story?
Well, there's always speculation about Harry Kane, of course, leaving. But it is truly disappointing that he's not won a trophy at Spurs. You know, being in 3 cup finals, it's just disappointing. We would all be devastated, truly devastated, as Tottenham Hotspur fans if Harry Kane left, certainly without winning a trophy. But when you look at the players that have left us without winning trophies, Christian Eriksen, Moussa Dembele, Jan Vertonghen, Pochettino without winning a trophy, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
And when you think of the players still there, Hugo Lloris, Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, without trophies at Spurs, it is just madness. But, 220 goals in 334 appearances for Harry Kane, 0 trophies. It's dreadful.
So what does that tell you then? Is that a fact that you've got to do better? That you should stick around and maybe they're going to come, that it's close? Or is it, you know what I've done for the club and maybe it's time for me to now move on and win trophies elsewhere?
Do you know what, Paul? It's been such a poor season. We had such high expectations at the start of the season under Jose Mourinho, sitting top of the league for 4 or 5 weeks in December. Everything looked great. Everything looked like we were going to go on and win a trophy under Jose, and then we sacked him 6 days before a League Cup final. Such strange decisions this season from the board. I just think that we need direction, and a lot of fans are extremely unhappy at the moment with the direction that the club are going in. 2 years ago we were in a Champions League final, and it just seems that we are a million miles away from that. I'm just hoping that we can try and end this season on some sort of positive and scrape into the Europa League, get a Europa League place, because whatever manager we have coming in the summer, we need European football. I'm just hoping that we can keep the likes of Harry Kane, but he wants to win big prizes, and I think that we are far away from that at the moment. And as I say, we just need direction, and whatever happens this summer, is a huge summer for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. But the board need to show now real intent of backing the club and backing the likes of Harry Kane, to keep him at the club, because we need players like that. He's a superstar. How on earth would you replace someone like that at Spurs?
Are you feeling he's gone? That's it. He's gone, and there's no hope that he's going to stick around?
I'm not, Paul, no, because, we all know that Harry Kane absolutely loves Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Every single Spurs fan really feels for him, because we all know how much Spurs mean to him. We just want to win trophies. We want to be successful. So I think it's now all about the board showing real intent and going out there. And this summer, what we really need to do is go out and sign a couple of superstars and show real intent of what we're going to do. We want to finish in the top 4. We don't only want to finish in the top 4. We want to be challenging for the Premier League. We need to sign some decent players. We've had many decent players leave in recent years, and they've not been replaced. They've been replaced with lower quality players, and it's just not good enough for a team like Spurs. We're the 8th richest club in the world. We need to start acting like being a big club. And as I say, 13 long years without a trophy, it's crazy.
Do you keep faith in the fact that maybe Harry Kane, because he came up through the system, it's not a situation like, Gareth Bale was at Spurs for some time, but no, it doesn't really, it didn't come up through the system, same as Modric and Berbatov and Carrick, and we could go on. Whereas Harry is rooted within Spurs. He's not going to do anything that's going to upset the fans, is he? And he still has Spurs in his veins. So therefore, do you think there's a chance that he will stay and just think, this is my club. I'm doing very well financially. I'm going to be set for life. There's no problem. I'm the England captain. I've got a chance of winning trophies with England as well. But maybe I should just stay where I am.
I totally agree with what you're saying, and he absolutely loves the club. But when you hear the likes of Gary Stevens there saying about people like Jamie Vardy winning more trophies at other clubs, Harry Kane is the England captain. He must go to that England camp, every single time, and be jealous of every other England player and international player that he plays alongside. They've all got trophies, and he hasn't. And, you don't want to be finishing your career without trophies, but he wants to win these big prizes. He's said many times now, he wants to win big prizes with Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Yeah. He wins all of these individual prizes, but he wants to win the trophies at Spurs. So we all feel for him. And I tell you what, if the day ever did come, I don't think any Tottenham fan would ever blame Harry Kane for leaving. We would all be devastated, we would all be gutted, but we would all understand the reason why.
Do you think it's going to happen, Chris?
No, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping not.
Why not?
Because he loves the club. He loves the club, and that's why I feel sorry for him so much. You know, us fans need trophies, but someone like Harry Kane, who is a real superstar, you know, on the pitch, off the pitch, for England as well, you know, he needs success, and I just hope that he gets that at Tottenham Hotspur. I really do. What
would you say to Harry right now?
Keep doing what you're doing and stay at the club. And you know, he needs to go into Daniel Levy's office. He needs to go into the board's office and say, what direction is this club going in? What are we going to do? Because, you know, when you think that we've gone through managers, a fantastic manager in Mauricio Pochettino, we've then gone to a serial winner in Jose Mourinho. You know, if we haven't won trophies under both of those managers, what do we do next? It's such a huge summer for the club. It really is. It's probably the hugest summer that I've known supporting Tottenham in my life. And I think we're at a real crossroads now. And, you know, what path do we take? What way do we take? And I think Harry Kane will probably be asking that question, because he will not want to finish his career without winning trophies at Spurs. And I think that if he stays beyond this summer, I think that he will be at Tottenham for the rest of his life.